had a nail biter in that first one. Jay Flick winning by 2 over Bill Brisbane Jr. What can he do with another 7-13 bowler, Dave McCann? We'll learn in a moment.
Hard. All right, hold 2.
High again.
Okay, now.
You know, Motz at times, Jay looks sensational out there. Then other times, he likewise, like Bill on that first game, just misses that spot by plenty.
Yeah, extension, arm extension means a lot in this game. And if you cut it short, the ball's going to hook much quicker than you want it to. I believe that's his problem right now. You can just extend. Now, that was a super delivery there, but
look at that.
You didn't give it enough room to make the spare.
Sam and Motz, this fellow here has impressed me, particularly warming up. Smooth.
Got a good delivery, Jack. Smooth as silk.
Dave McCann, very smooth delivery. The end result was right in the hole. We're going to have our question in a few moments. We'll give you time to grab those pens, pencil, pads, what have you. You got a toughie this week, I must admit. Slimer, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'm coming up every week with some new ones, Jack. Last week was easy, but from here on.
Well, we
don't want it.
Almost an even match.
He never. Mac never did get down the line. He just kept walking after he threw the ball.
He knew it was going when he delivered. So, well, I'll go over and get it and try again.
Being down at that foul line with the extended arm swing is really a tip for bowlers to look for when they're out practicing. Extension.
Here's a good bit of advice. All but one again. You know, I got this upcoming week, back Friday to be exact, a little daughter, you know,
sure.
Both of you know daughter Danielle, will be celebrating her 11th birthday.
Isn't
already.
that nice?
Isn't that?
Congratulations to her.
Time is marching on.
11 years already.
How well we know that.
So, of course, the wife Barb and myself, and we'll have a big birthday party for Danielle.
Nice.
Okay, Jay, let's see what you can do.
Well, out of Princeton Bowl, the team event, Meyer Reddy enters leading with 31.47 in the handicap. Bill Heflin's Bombers have got 29.86 scratch. Jim Earhart and Bob Overjohn's got 13.89 handicap. Bob Harvey and Tony Piscino, 12.75 scratch. And singles is George Klein, 777. All events, Bill Meyer, 1986. And the scratch all events is George Klein, 1954.
Lodge, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Jay then trying to overcompensate?
He really sent that ball out too far, and that ball is just not going to come back in the angle he's playing. He's shooting around 13, and he had that ball around 10, but it was the angle was so far, the ball was never going to come back.
Look at here.
Yeah, they're having little problems here today.
They're going to have to regroup, Motz, I think.
What's that?
Have to regroup.
Sure do.
Yesterday, by the way, at Madison, clubhouse leaders with a 6.80, Ron Pollard, the Pollard boy, Mike Ash, and Charlie Lewis. Well, the veterans back again, huh? 6.75 for Mike Ash, and Charlie Lewis with a 6.72. And finally, Jay said, I've got one in the hole.
Now, that shot, he reached out, he threw the ball, rolled the ball around 13, hung out there just nice, and came back and wrapped that pocket. Boy, he juiced this one.
Oh, yeah.
He really turned that one.
He did.
Really talking about Charlie Lewis in the clubhouse. His team can win 51,000 at Hoinkies. 6,000 scratch and 45,000 for the handicap. 51,000
for a 3,600 score, was it?
That's right, 36.15 scratch.
Awful lot of pins.
Tremendous.
Remarkable thing about that is that every game is bowled on a different pair of lanes.
Oh, yeah. That fellow's zeroed in now.
Well, he's loose now, I think. He's a little tight there at first.
Yeah, he wasn't throwing the ball with authority. Now he's really hitting the ball at the bottom.
A 196 average bowler. Started bowling when he was a youngster down at St. Bonaventure.
Yeah, we had a
Queen City.
Had a match game there with a 14K team, I'll tell you that. Hudepohl.
Yeah. Peck Haverkamp and the boys. They used to call those, Jack, the catacombs of bowling.
Is that right?
Oh, it was a gentleman by the name of Brown. He used to run that bowling lanes for many, many years. Works for Cincinnati Gas and Electric Company.
Okay, viewers, are you ready? This is a toughie. What is the name or initials of the new youth bowling organization in Cincinnati? Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, me. What is the name or initials of the new youth bowling organization in Cincinnati?
He'll be nationally next year, Jack.
Shame on you, Sam. Send those cards to Mystery Quiz 18. Look at this. Summit Road, room 216, Cincinnati 45237. A gift next week.
Well, our score marker, Jim McFarland gets $85 from last week. Rick Hensley, our king last year, $75. Bill Heflin's 7, 8, 6. Davey Hines gets $50, and Jerry Simpson gets $50.
Oh, look at this. How about that, huh?
5.
6 in a row we have.
Oh, it's a lot easier that
They
way,
distribute
too.
the oil a little bit out there. I think they get a little confidence on where they want to throw the ball.
Well, I told you, Motz, they had to regroup, and that's what they're doing.
They sure did it. 6 strikes in a row.
3 for Jay, 3 for this young man right here, Dave McCann. He's stroking that ball now.
Oh, he hit that
Oh, look at this.
Even Dave Goodell from Tri-State Bowling Supply will like that. Look at Wickersham down there smiling. Oh, man, look at Charlie. How sweet it is.
one. More Christian Moorline.
Moorline, right. Look at these strikers.
These bowlers are more on the line now, too, aren't
You're
they?
telling me.
It's coming.
Oh, welcome home. Oh, this is what it's all about right here, these strikes.
Let's cut out this first 2 frames.
Can we
all
drop
about
those?
Yeah, drop those 2.
Well, some of these terms you drop 1 game, maybe we can drop a couple frames.
Sure helped this game out.
They're coming on strong now.
Well, it shows that they got something in them. They're here for a reason, and the reason was they beat everybody else.
It'd be like Kevin Gillette yesterday, won 3,300 in the pros, finished 9th. He's coming on too.
Yeah, we're proud of him.
Doing a super job.
Lucky boy, I'll say.
Another one,
Got on
Jay?
top of that one. Got on the top of
Got
that.
a wiggle out of that 6 months.
Mm-hmm. But his hand at the delivery was a little
Came
on top
over
of the
slow,
ball,
right?
and that caused the ball to break quick at the pocket.
Well, this, if I'm not mistaken, we've had problems, and I think he blew this in match 1.
There you go.
Well, he came mighty close to doing it again.
I knew he had it when it went down. I could tell.
That is the only way you do it.
Got to play a wider angle on that shot. Get his feet 4 or 5 more boards to the left, and less chance of missing.
Dave, you should have jumped on the lane.
Well, there's going to be about a 12-pin spread, 138 to 126 in the 6th, providing Dave makes his 6th pin.
You're assuming he makes this.
Well, I hope he does.
Of course, he's a left-hander. He should be throwing right at that baby now.
Sure.
This shouldn't be any problem. 4, I would say, I don't know. Watch, we got another one's going right down.
It's a good ball game. Just a shame they had the opens in front half of the game.
Yeah,
But they're proving their bowlers. They're coming back with some strikes and
8
making
consecutive strikes, 4 by each bowler.
a respectable score here.
We're going to qualify next Saturday, Sam.
Oh, we're going to Montgomery Bowl next Saturday at 9:30, Saturday and Sunday.
That's a little wide. A little wide.
You could see that when he let it go.
Yeah, we go to Montgomery Bowl, we'll see Bob Labb and one of our Ted Cooley works over there. Chuck Edmondson and our queen's over there. Do you know that, Jack? Vi McKinney's was our queen.
Captain of the Hudepohl women's team.
That's right. That Power Pack Hudepohl girls team. Also got a good men's team, too.
Yeah, I know a few of those fellas.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I could tap one on my shoulder right now. Here we go. Crack it.
Ball swing.
That.
Never did make the turn.
Well, Jay's got the opening now to take the lead. Really
Sure
padded. Boy, that hurt bad.
I think he loafed on that shot. He really
did.
had the intensity he needed to make that shot work for him. Got that ball in the lane.
That looked like Morty's delivery there, Motz. Way through that ball.
Yeah, super.
That was a good delivery.
Hey, a good arm swing. Arm swing, get the ball out in front of you. You got a chance.
Okay.
Feet have to go right at the same time.
This is going to be interesting, Motz, with his bender. What he's going to do, he's going to have to flatten this ball out. He did. He's been listening to you down there, both of these bowlers. Well, Sam and Motz, we're going to the last game was decided in the 10th frame. 2 pins, and here we go to the 9th, and it's anybody's match. Even though this young man you're looking at right now, Jay Flick, has the upper hand. Oh, yeah. I'll take him over there, says Jay.
That's how they mark them up on a sheet. So how you do it.
They don't show B. Brooklyn over there, do they?
Like good. One of Jay's rooters, Mona Stoney, was on our Queen of Bowling shows here. She's a cheerleader for him.
Is that right? Oh, I thought that was it.
Had a good mixture going.
I like his style. He's a nice-looking bowler, this Dave McCann.
Well, last week was his first time he tried out for this show, Jack, and he gets on the first time. That shows you what the quality these bowlers are. Got a lot of new ones coming up.
Here's that 7-pin, and he shot the eyes out of it. What do we have, Sam? About
4
sticks with an advantage to Jay.
By four,
got to throw a strike here.
165 to 161, and Jay is on a big strike.
With 3 pins to his advantage, that's going to make Mac throw strikes here. At least to temporarily catch him.
5-step approaches, you notice.
Well, he gave that some.
That helped.
Yeah, he put something on that ball.
He can make it very, very interesting with his next strike.
Forces Mr. J to strike.
Fellas, look at that monitor there. Look at this crowd in back of us. They're jammed in here, aren't they? And we're on lanes 9 and 10. They're down on about 3 and 4 and down to about 19 and 20.
They're packed in here.
Hey, that's
come a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious.
That was a beauty. 201 if he brings this back, right?
That's right on the nose.
Jeez, that's a super ball, isn't it?
Can't throw him any better than that one.
Well, he's forcing Jay to mark.
You know, he looks back if he should lose that 8th frame. Good shot. 201. He looks back at that 8th frame when he left 3 pins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jay, the pressure's on your shoulders.
Well, the best mark is a strike, I think.
That's the same told all the young boys down there before we started. Throw strikes.
He's got it out there. From the other side.
Hold that one.
He needs this. Hey, well, I wouldn't say anything, but he's been a little questionable on some of these spares today.
Well, the first 2 frames, they missed 2 spares.
Yeah,
you know.
those walking, that ball starts taking legs.
Regardless what the pin is, to make a spare when you have to is a challenge.
He's got the 3-pin staring him in the eyes right now.
Your mind can do a lot of things for you.
You still need 7.
What if he gets 6, Sam?
Oh, thanks a lot, Jack. I like you, Jack. I always think of these nice ties and things like that. This is a time element program. We got to get it in there some way.
Don't worry. He's going to get...
I think he's going to leave the 4-pin. I want to see if I can forecast the 4-pin.
He's going to get. He's going to leave the solid 10.
No, 4-pin, I think. Oh,
that's 5.
Do you know what he wound up? Lost by 1 stick with that split.
That's a loser. That's
that is hard to believe. He needed 7 to win. He gets 5. Dave McCann wins by a stick, 201 to 200. We'll be back right after this.